Rajapaksa loyalist in Ranil's campaign. New alliance plans big change at 29th rally. Sajith under pressure to tame rebellious lawmakers. Fonca eyes becoming a Marshal.
The leader, දේශයට මග කියන ප්‍රවෘත්ති පෙළගැස්ම.
Rajapaksa loyalist in Ranil's campaign. What UNP's National Secretary Ravi Karunanayake announced at a media briefing on Sunday was something revealed by the Leader TV days ago with proof. It is about an address to the nation on the 26th where President Ranil Wickremesinghe announces that Sri Lanka is free from bankruptcy. On that day, the Paris Club will issue a recommendation to that effect, and a new China-Lanka agreement is to be declared as well. President Wickremesinghe's declaration that he is contesting too will be made alongside it, and that will start a week-long celebration. The foreign firm in charge of Ranil's campaign has told him to plan it under the theme that, "I did it, and who else is there to continue it?" Harin and Manusha are overseeing the project with ex-Sirasa man Susara Dinal leading the execution. That is despite the SLPP's national convener, Rohitha Abegunawardena, saying they are yet to decide on a presidential candidate. Their leader Mahinda Rajapaksa will make the decision, he told the media in Kalutara.
තාම අපි තීන්දුවක් අරගෙන නැහැ කවුද අපේක්ෂකයා කියලා විශේෂයෙන්ම මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂ ජනාධිපතිතුමා ඇතුළු අපි දේශපාලන මණ්ඩලය තමයි තීන්දුව කරන්නේ කවුද අපේක්ෂකයා කියලා. ඉතින් ඒක අනුව තමයි අපි ජනාධිපතිවරණයට ඉදිරිපත් වෙන්නේ කොහමද කවුද ඉදිරිපත් කරන්න කියන එක ගැන රටට එලි කළා. අපි අනිවාර්යෙන් ඉදිරිපත් කරනවා වගේම ජයග්‍රහණය කරන්න අපි මේ සියලු කටයුතු සූදානම් කරනවා. වත්මන් ජනාධිපතිතුමා තාම මේ වෙනතුරු ප්‍රකාශ කළා නැහැ. ඍජුවම එතුමා ඡන්දයට එනවා කියලා. එතුමා අපිත් එක්ක සාකච්ඡා කරනවා. ඉතින් අපිට පේනවා ඒ වගේම තුමාගේ ළඟ ඉන්න සමහර පාර්ශවයක් මේ සමහර කියන්නේ සමහරවල් රාජපක්ෂවරුන්ට පින් සිද්ධ වෙන්න පාර්ලිමේන්තුවට ඇවිල්ලා වාසියේදී රාජපක්ෂලා හොඳයි වාසිය වෙනකොට රාජපක්ෂලගේ ඔඩොක්කුවේ හැබැයි අවාසියක් වෙනකොට රාජපක්ෂලා ඕනේ නැහැ කියලා ඔඩොක්කුවෙන් බහලා යනවා හැබැයි මේ අය ගැන ජනතාව මැතිවරණවලදී තීන්දුව తీරන ගනී.
In the meantime, Namal Rajapaksa throws challenge after challenge at the pro-Ranil SLPP politicians and says the party supports a candidate who safeguards its policies. There will be no alliances with anyone who needs the SLPP to contest elections only, and with the so-called independents, he says. Those who say Ranil cannot win together with the SLPP are free to leave the party, he adds. However, Ranil and Mahinda met last week to plan their future politics. Mahinda has told the other that they are looking for a winnable candidate these days. In the meantime, Shehan, Lohan, Gaitha and Pramitha Bandara were absent at a meeting organised by the SLPP for its state ministers. Participants inquired from the seniors as to the decision about fielding a candidate, with some asking to do so in order to safeguard their identity. So, it is likely that entrepreneur Damika Pereira will be made the SLPP candidate. In this context, a SLPP sans common consensus in its ranks will impact the Rajapaksas strongly in the future, according to critics. New alliance plans big change at 29th rally. Basil Rajapaksa has not been seeing eye to eye with President Wickremesinghe after Nimal Lanza's new alliance ruled out having anything to do with the Rajapaksas. Except for Nimal Siripala de Silva, most in the alliance are certain that Ranil will be finished if Rajapaksas go on his stage. At the Parliament lobby last week, many inquired from its operations leader Anura Priyadarshana Yappa about future plans. A SJB strongman from Kalutara commented they were doing very well. Yappa asked him in response to end relying on Sajith at least now. Reports say a key SJB figure having secret talks these days, as well as a nationalist camp leader, are going to be on stage at Lanza's rally in Wellawaya on the 29th, which means the new alliance is making itself stronger than the others. It could become a decisive force in future politics, say critics, but note that once the election is announced, all these minor alliances will have to come under a less than handful of major ones. Sajith under pressure to tame rebellious lawmakers. The government is yet to succeed in its attempts at luring opposition MPs to its side. However, Wajira Abewardena, Ravi Karunanayake, Sudath Chandrasekhara and new UNP Treasurer Fairo Farouk are still giving it a go. They are coming up with various propositions to key opposition figures. One such instance has gone viral in political circles, according to the political column in Deshaya. It says a SJB MP from Kagala was unofficially offered 10 acres to cross over. That has angered the man, who has inherited considerable properties. He replied that he would not demean himself for 10 acres. Without stopping there, he has informed the party bigshots about the offer, said the newspaper. Anyway, regional forces from both sides are trying to unite the SJB and the UNP, but their premiership hopefuls are against it. In this situation, the SJB is planning safeguards for its leaders and supporters. General Secretary Ranith Maduma Bandara is in charge. From the coming weekend, he is going to talk to everyone who had been ill-disposed towards the party in the past. Seniors have impressed upon Sajith the need to tame the rebellious characters within their ranks. That is a reference to the pro-unity campaigners. What Sajith is going to do is hard to fathom. He is already facing a court injunction after trying to discipline Sarath Fonseca. Fonseca eyes becoming a marshal. Deshaya reports about plans to make Sarath Fonseca a marshal, the topmost military rank. He himself has asked for that from the government. Previously, he was promoted a field marshal in recognition of his contributions to the war in the north. Recipients of this rank included Yugoslavia's Tito, George Washington of the US, Russia's Joseph Stalin, Chinese leader Mao Zedong, Kim Il-sung of North Korea, and German war veteran Hermann Göring. In the meantime, the Rajapaksa family and many others are alarmed by the book Fonseca is writing. Last week, he addressed Parliament, taking time from the government side and unleashing a scathing attack on SJB leader Sajith Premadasa. That confirmed to the SJB that he will definitely side with Ranil. Both Karuna Amman and Pilayan are already with him. It is said Rajitha Senarathne too will follow suit. So, Ranil is gradually coming up stronger as a presidential contender. With his plans for the 26th likely to give him a big boost, Sajith will find things becoming more and more difficult for him, critics say. You may have your own opinion on that. Please comment. That's it for today.